here with Matt Yglesias, super blogger and various other things. Matt, you told me earlier that you're not having the greatest time here. You had credential issues and they wouldn't let you in. Are you holding up okay?
They wouldn't let me in because I had no credential, which was fine. It was my own fault. I lost it, but since I'm supposed to be a famous blogger,
right?
Myself,
you couldn't just say I'm Matt Yglesias.
I was I was considering do you know who I am? But I figured actually the security guard probably wouldn't know who
That's
I was.
True.
The big problem has been that I was expecting awesome parties. And
no parties?
I'm not getting invited to any awesome parties, and I don't know. I didn't go last year, and everyone seemed to be having awesome party fun, possibly because it was in Las Vegas.
Right.
But all this stuff about politics, netroots, organizing, it's interesting. But I was hoping there'd be more free booze.
Well, you didn't hit the NARAL party last night? There was free booze there.
See, I wasn't invited. This is the problem. I wasn't invited. I'm not on any panels. I've got all my friends, like my young protege Ezra Klein. He's on like 9 million.
So you nourished him, and now he's crushing you on invites.
He is. He's crushing me on everything in all respects, and I'm just
no thanks, huh? No thanks.
No. Well, see, this is probably because I left the TPM media empire.
I think that makes sense.
So I'm not a player anymore.
Yeah. Does the Atlantic? I mean, the Atlantic's trying to get into the whole blogging thing. Is it resonating within the net roots, do you think, or?
Well, I don't know.
Is everyone into James Fallows now?
I think I may have sold out.
Is that right?
By going to work for them. Yeah, and maybe that's why I'm off everyone's lists.
Right.
I'm not quite sure.
You're now a part of the MSM.
Mark Ambender is here somewhere, though, a colleague of mine.
Oh, we should interview him. Maybe he'll get invited to parties.
Possibly, and he'll say meaner things, I bet, about the networks than I will. He's got like the true MSM mentality.
Right. So what's your big picture, kind of like, what does it all mean so far on day 2, I guess, of the... Is there what does it all mean?
What does it all mean? I don't know, I mean, the gates have been crashed.
Right. Thoroughly crashed.
The question is, to what extent, have the netroots changed the party? Or have the netroots changed to be more acceptable?
Well, what's the answer?
I think it was a little bit of both. I went to a panel earlier today where Peter Beinart was speaking with Steve Clemens, and he got a very respectful hearing. Totally, I think, won the crowd over with a couple of jokes. But at the same time, his views had really moved to the left from where they were when everyone started hating.
Although he has had similar intellectual development that you have, he just wasn't quite as. You just weren't quite as angry against anti-war voices at the time.
Frankly, I think he was a little bit behind the Matt Yglesias curve.
Aha. So you figured it out what was wrong first.
Like Josh, I hit that sweet spot of becoming disillusioned with the Iraq War within weeks of it happening. and we gained enough cred.
Got it. So you don't have to fight to get it back the way Beinart does.
Well, sometimes. My commenters hate me. So
your commenters hate you?
More than anyone else on the planet, yeah. So I always need to fight with them. Yeah.
Why do they read you then?
I don't know.